Are you some kind of freak? How did you get that strong? 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, 100 squats. That's what it takes if you're trying to reach the...
What's going on, guys? It's Matt McCarty coming to you guys from Virginia with a new video. So this last few months, I've been living in Richmond, Virginia. I'm playing D1 college baseball for the VCU Rams, or Virginia Commonwealth University. And I just want to give you guys a fall update. We just finished our Fall World Series about a week ago. So I just wanted to tell you guys what's been going on, from lifting to an update on fall scrimmages, how the guys are here, how the competition, stuff like that is. So for all you guys who are just looking out for some college baseball action, if you need some motivation, I know right now is the off season for a lot of high school baseball players. For you guys, just keep grinding out the weight room, keep doing what you're doing. And hopefully you can take this as a little bit of motivation. So my first month here, we were just doing bullpens and individual work, and we were just getting our arms strong enough to be able to be ready and prepared to throw. Because a lot of guys just came off playing summer ball, so they were ready, but then there were guys like me who didn't play any summer ball because they threw innings in the spring. So then month 2 and 3, we started up our fall scrimmages, and this is where I'm gonna show you guys a lot of some video and stuff like that. So we started our fall scrimmages, and it was really good. The competition here is really good. There's not this huge D1 barrier that a lot of people think of, like, oh, D1 baseball is so crazy. Like, it's really competitive, and you can't make the mistakes you can get away with in high school or junior college baseball, but it's not so far out of reach that it's something that you can't strive for. So with that being said, this fall I finished with a 2.8 ERA, and I pitched 12 2/3 innings, and I struck out 16 guys. So a pretty decent fall for myself. Would have liked to lower my ERA, but in a small sample size like that, giving up 1 or 2 runs can really bolster your ERA. So with that being said, there's a whole bunch of really talented players here. Like, we have a guy named Garrett Pearson who throws 94 miles an hour, so that's pretty crazy to play with. And we had another guy named Sam Ryan. He had a really great fall, and he was a guy who last year for them didn't play much, but he worked really hard during the summer, and you can see it paying off for him. He's throwing 91 miles an hour right now, and he's blowing guys away in the fall. So that was really cool to see that a guy who didn't have what he wanted the year before, instead of pouting about it, worked really hard and kind of got what he wanted. And we just have a whole bunch of other really talented guys on the mound. So that's going to be a really cool thing for us and really competitive for innings. As for hitters and stuff, we have some decent power guys. We're going to be a team who's going to hit more line drives and doubles, but we did have a few home runs hit this fall, and here's a few highlights of that. But we also have a lot of speed. We have our center fielder actually runs a 6.19, as you saw. He lays a bunt down and beats everybody to first base, so that's pretty crazy. But we just have a whole bunch of different players and guys who can do a whole bunch of things. Like my roommate, Dane is his name. He smacks a double right here in that swing. And just a whole bunch of cool stuff like that. We have a whole bunch of guys who are really hardworking. That's something I really like about VCU's culture, is everybody takes practice really seriously. Like, there's really few guys who don't come every single day just ready to work pretty hard. So that's pretty awesome. Pretty excited for the spring coming up. I feel like I had a really good fall, and I set myself up well. I felt like I got way better this fall, just like working on keeping the ball down. That's a huge thing, especially switching back to metal bats, is you have to keep the ball down. It's also been really helpful to be working with a new pitching coach and just getting to learn all of what he thinks about baseball, and then I take that and kind of what I think, and he's been really helpful for me with throwing pitches with intent. Sometimes as pitchers, I feel like we get caught up in, oh, what does my mechanics look like, or if you're throwing wild, like, oh, am I leaking my front side, or stuff like that, when in reality, did you throw that pitch with the intent that you wanted? Did you try and throw the crap out of your slider, or were you just trying to throw it for a strike? And that's some things that he's really been drilling home for me personally, and it's really helped my game, and I feel like a lot of my pitches have a much better chance of breaking more or being really well located than just trying to maybe throw a strike or flip a slider in there or something like that. So it's been really helpful for me personally. But as for lifting this fall, it has been a really successful fall for me lifting. I've made some huge strides, and I want to announce to you guys that I achieved my year goal. I am currently a 345 lifter. I've had my 300-pound bench for a while, but I squatted 400 pounds, and I just got my 500-pound deadlift about 2 weeks ago. So I was really happy about that. And I ended up squatting 415 earlier this year, but we didn't have, I didn't get to record that. So I went to the rec center and I squatted 405 for you guys to prove that and get some video that I squatted 400 pounds, because that was one of my goals, and I want to keep myself accountable and show you guys that I'm making gains and you can do that too. So I really love the weightlifting here. It's super intense, and as you can see, there's some really strong guys here, and they didn't all come in super strong. A few of them did, and that's because they took weightlifting seriously before they got to college baseball. And if you guys are in high school or at a JUCO right now, I would say to you, hey, it's really important to get into weights right now. Don't wait until you get to your 4-year college or wherever you end up playing, because it might be too late. You may have missed out on 2 or 3 years or 2 years of getting better, and now you have to catch up with everybody else who's already been making those strides for 2, 3, 4 years. So personally, we have Garrett Pearson. He's one of the strongest guys, and as you saw, he deadlifted 530, I think it was, like it was nothing. So it's been really cool here. The coach, the weightlifting coach here, the strength conditioning guy, Tim Contos, has been really helpful in just helping me out with form. He's an actual power lifter, so he's been really helpful in giving different tips on gaining 5 pounds, or how to have your bar path be cleaner on deadlifts, or things, or like squatting form, like something with my squat form that he's really helped me with. If you saw some of my earlier videos, when I would squat, my elbows would be kind of up like this, like I'd have the bar. Well, he's really helped me to bring my elbows down and in and really tighten up my core and create a better base. So that's been really helpful for me, and I've seen my squat go up by 20 pounds since I've been here, so that's been really awesome. But yeah, so weightlifting's great, fall baseball's great, and I'm having a really good time. I'm super excited for spring though. Nothing is better than springtime when we get to play games and go out and compete with each other and chase championships. That is the most fun time. So I'm really excited that fall's over. It was a great fall, got way better, but now it's time to grind out this winter, grind out winter break, and then we'll be at spring. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys have any questions or suggestions, put them in the comment section below. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to my channel. Thank you guys so much for sticking with me all throughout my baseball journey. I know I haven't posted for 2 months, but I'm not gonna be able to post every single week like I have been wanting to, because I'm super busy as a student athlete. With that being said though, if you guys wanna follow me on Instagram, keep up with what I'm doing, you can do that right here. Thank you guys so much. If you guys are in your off season right now, keep grinding it out, really get into the weight room. If you don't know how, look it up on the internet. There's a whole bunch of great programs on the internet that you can do, just basic beginner weightlifting. But make sure you're getting in the weight room, make sure you're putting in the time to your sport. And until I see you guys next time, peace.